Mardi Gras Man 23 here, and today we're going to take a look at my Daily Bugle MOC. So this is, I think this might be my third update. Not a lot has changed since the last update. I did add another floor, so now we're up to 5 floors. I did add some elements to the roof, but I have a little problem with my elevator, so I'm undecided about that. So let's take a look at it and see where we are. So first of all, it's going to be hard to view it, but as you can see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 in the roof. So as we look up here, you see I did add some elements to the roof part, and I'll take it off and show it to you in a little bit. So it is 5 stories. And you know, this is one of those buildings that I wanted to get to 5, and now that I'm at 5, maybe I'll add a 6 before I finish it. I doubt it, but I can always go back and add floors to it whenever I want. So let's take a look and see if I've changed anything. Okay, so as you can see, I kind of dressed up the ground floor a little bit. I got it tiled in. I got a little plant tree feature going there in the middle of the lobby. I've got the couch over there for the waiting area. As you can see, the elevator. That's the door to the elevator. And then over here, we built a receptionist desk. And that's really just a desk that the receptionist would stand behind. Maybe I need to add a computer monitor to that. Maybe something, just a little detail. But the lobby's kind of like most lobbies, not a lot going on in them. Now, I will tell you that I was a little disappointed with my design, because although it really neat, the idea was that, you know, I got the elevator shaft all the way up, goes through every floor, and I've got it built on the top, and I have no problem getting the elevator to the top. Problem is I guess because of the friction in the shaft, it's so tight that you can see it slides in and out really easy. But I've got the cord, or the string, and when I attach the string to it, as I go down, it won't drop between the floors. So I don't know if I'm not going to scrap the idea completely. I mean, I'm going to leave the elevator in there. I like that feature. I just don't think it's going to be a working elevator unless one of you guys comes up with something. If you guys come up with a better way for me to do that, let me know. I don't really want to redesign the building. I don't want to spread it out and make it much bigger. I thought about making the elevator smaller, but it's not really feasible. I mean, it is 4 by 6. Maybe I could add 1 stud, make it 4 by 7. But then you got to worry about, as it goes down, lining up correctly and lining up properly. I think the only real way to do it would be maybe to make some kind of slot and have like a Technic pin or something that would ride down the slot. But I've got the glass. It's a glass elevator. It's got glass all the way around, as you can see, and it has glass all the way around on the shaft. And I don't really want to tinker with destroying that. So, I mean, the idea is there. The working effect might not work. If you guys come up with something to help me out, maybe I'll add it. We'll see. So let's get up to the second floor. Okay, so here's the second floor, and I did tile the floor. And what I was able to do is I was able to use some plates, you could see. So I've left, you can see right there, one's exposed. So I've left the plates, and those cubicles just stand upright in those plates. And you know, as we talked about it, every desk in a cubicle is different, so we got some kind of make it your own. The only thing I'm lacking is the chairs, and I've got the right there. I'm either probably going to get some some tile. I just got to get some light tan tile. And then you can see this cubicle here, and just like last time, those 2 guys are playing Star Wars, trying to hide in the corner. Over here we've got some kind of old style fax machine. So that's it for that floor. So let's take a look at the third floor. Okay, so not much change on the third floor except for the Jonah Jameson billboard on the outside. So that's a little bit different. Otherwise, it's almost identical. You can see we got the same setup here. I've got to add a few little features to this desk. But it's the same thing. I've got the cubicles in it. A couple little desks in the cubicles. Got to add the chairs. Still got you see the missing over there. I need some tiles to fill that in. But otherwise, it's pretty identical to the second story. So the second and third floor are the office spaces for the reporters to do all their research, get their presentations together for their stories, to bring them upstairs and see if they can get them published. So that's it for the third floor. So let's take a look at the new fourth floor. Alright guys, so here is the new fourth floor. Now this floor, it was added, and at first I was thinking just keep doing offices all the way up, but then I got a comment from Willie Nevlet Jr. That's Willie Nevlet Jr. He's a fellow YouTuber, and he said, why don't you make a printing press? And I said, that's a great idea. So I started building a little kind of office space here. You got a computer that will work the printing machine. You got a desk over here. It's probably full of ink. Maybe I'll make some little ink jars or something to add there. I've got the newspaper on there. It's kind of, maybe that's the first print, first paper off the press. But now here's where I'm stumped, because I've got all this space over here and I need to build a printing press. I've kind of got an idea of what I might do. Trouble is I'm not real good with building kind of fancy details, I should say. So I need some ideas. If you guys have some ideas for a little printing press, shoot me an Instagram at MardiGrasMan23. Show me an idea. Show me what I can do to build a little newspaper printing press in this office space. So that's it. Not a lot going on yet, but that is what we're thinking about doing. And there's the fire escape working its way up. Goes all the way up. So now we're going to show you the top floor. Okay, so here is the top floor, and this is Jonah Jameson's office, and I think I had this complete in the last update. I really should have watched that update before I filmed this, but I think all that's left is the tiles I need right there. So you come off the elevator and you are right in his office. So he's got the conference table there, and there's his, what he is always working on is, who is Spider-Man? He wants to know Spider-Man's true identity because he is a nemesis. He is Jonah Jameson's nemesis. Why? He's just, that's the way he is. Spider-Man's never done him anything, but he thinks he's a vigilante, not a crime fighter. So he's always working and trying to figure out who it is. So that stays up in his office all the time. He's always adding stuff to it. He's always fishing for stories, trying to find out the true identity. But that's all for his office. It's kind of just got the desk going in the corner, a little computer, a little lamp, and that's it. I mean, he invites people up here to share their stories, but he doesn't really care about their stories because all he wants to know is, who is the Spider-Man? So all that's left is the roof. So let's take a look at the roof. Okay guys, so here is the roof, and it's not really fancy. I mean, there's not a lot you can do with the roof, but I did come up with this little design feature. It's kind of based on what was in the original Daily Bugle, and I just went all the way around with that. I like this exposed stud on the top. I do like that. I thought about tiling it, but I think I like that stud stop. And then right here, as you can see, there's the little, that's how you get on the fire escape. And because Jonah Jameson's office does not have a door to the fire escape, this goes straight down right over his window, and you drop onto the next one and you just work your way down. So we went all the way around with that nice little detail. And then this right here is the box with the control mechanism for the elevator shaft. And so what happens is if you look under here, I have a spool with the string, and then I've built a crank. And I do need a smaller axle here, but I just didn't have one, and I was too lazy to even look in see if I had one in my store. But I kind of got aggravated with it because the elevator doesn't work. It comes all the way up, but then it won't go back down. It just sits on the top floor, and because it's 4x6 and it fits through there, and it fits all the way up, but it's just too tight to go back down. It'll almost sit on it without falling. So that's it, guys. I actually added this little piece, this little radar dish that was on the original, and I'm probably gonna get the antenna off the original. It's here somewhere, and just put it on the top there just to show how tall it is. The tall buildings have the big antenna for whatever reason. So that's it. So all of this snaps together modular style. It's only a few studs supporting everything all the way down. So that's it, guys. That's it for the Daily Bugle. As you can see, we put this up here and we put the ladder down. I mean, I really like the way it's turned out. Like I said, I can add as many floors as I'd like. It's up to 5 now. I really need some ideas for that printing press. You know, one day I might add some more. I don't know. I'll probably collect some pieces. And I'm in no hurry to add to it. I just want to finish the interior, especially on that printing press. Alright guys, so that's it for this update to the Daily Bugle, and as I told you, it is almost complete. I got to work on some interior. I need some tiles to finish this right here, and I need some tiles to finish right around the elevators on the inside. I need to figure out what I can do to make that little printing press MOC to put on the 4th floor, and I need some chairs for the cubicles, for the cubicle desk. Now I could just put some regular Lego chairs in there, but the guy I watched build this, who I got the cubicle idea for, he had all kinds of little homemade builds, different styles of chairs, and they were pretty neat. And I'll probably do some of that because you know, when you're in an office, your chair, I don't know if it says a lot about you, but you definitely want comfort, and they're all not alike. Everybody has their own personal chair. So that's it, guys. Tell me what you think. Leave me some comments. Leave me some questions. Leave me some ideas. So that's it, guys. Really appreciate your time. I appreciate you watching the video. Check out all of my playlists, guys. I've got some other MOCs. I've actually got a laundromat MOC that I'm working on. The only thing left to finish that, I believe, is I need a little bit of interior in the apartment. But I've kind of put that off to the side because I've been doing a lot of work on this Daily Bugle. I need to finish that and wrap that one up before I finish this one. So check that one out. Be sure to go look up my laundromat washateria MOC. I think you'll enjoy that one. As always, guys, you can follow me on Instagram at MardiGrasMan23. You can check out all of my playlists here on YouTube. You could check out my city tour. I did a virtual city tour. Check that out if you haven't seen it. You'll see some great Lego cities around the world of YouTube. So that's it, guys. I've rambled enough. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. Please like, comment, and subscribe.